This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Ladies and gentlemen, bon time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the catch is made, the 25. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody on the outside who can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Here's an easy completion to the backfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Important second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He finds his tight end for the catch. That's good for first down yardage now at 26. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking for 6. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown, Buckeyes! Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. And that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Handoff heading left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Zips it down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get it down, but a big play for 46.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And they will score. Touchdown, Irish. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Catch made in space. Look out. Great footwork. A big opening now. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
is, Chris, one of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pump over the middle. It's Fleming.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. First down here for this offense. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the 2nd quarter? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down after a short gain there. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there in full display.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. The ball is caught. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-played defense in the shoe that have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops him. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He gets loose. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires quickly to the left. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So far in the early going, both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And they'll give it to the back. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made it to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down, we're going to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Caught by the receiver. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. The short hands. It's Hudson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. Last time they punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. It's Lewis. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up. they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on second and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pass not complete. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. A jump to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Takes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Notre Dame.
Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. For it and see if they found some solutions at halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Receiver in motion now to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
A positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A completion makes it second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Williams. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can you keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking for his big tight end. That's caught. It's Fleming. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him up 3. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air. It's St. Clair. Checks this down to the running back. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Nice grab. It's Hudson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Breaks through the tackle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. A quick throw out left, complete. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. They're trying to sneak it for the first. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Toss play, running right. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A heroic effort here on the biggest stage. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Offense is back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back's got it. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Johnson. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking deep here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Wide receiver gets the ball trying for the end zone. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I'll tell you what, every time you think you've seen it all from this offensive coordinator, he comes up with something else. That is a gutsy play call this close to the goal line, but it nearly turned into 6. Now down to the 1-yard line.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. They'll try to run this one in. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about. He against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Going after, not quite through. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped. A crucial play there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ohio State offense onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Split backfield here. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keeps it on a design run. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. With the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Excellent field position here for the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And the same runner's got it again. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks right, lets it fly. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Looking to throw yet again. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Back in motion now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Hudson. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
In the red area, it's Lewis. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Maybe the last shot here. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go, fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Leaning on the run game here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Caught on the outside, it's Hudson. And we're head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.